So, I mean, if God blesses your ministry and the vision was from Him and He grows it, not in depth, but also in width, you're going to need people to help you pull off what He's called you to pull off. And, I mean, Jesus Himself, the first thing He did in His ministry was build a team. Yep. And I just basically took the little brochure of what this was supposed to be about, and it had 3 questions, and just wanted to kind of address those. One was, how do you build a leadership pipeline? And so one, you got to identify potential leaders, and I would suggest doing that in the primary steps that you have set up in your church. So we don't have like a separate leadership pipeline culture. We're just trying to infuse that culture in all of our steps. So out of our large group gathering, you can either join a disciple group, get on a serve staff, go on a short-term mission trip. Those are the ongoing things. And then the leaders of those events are always looking for leaders. But when they identify a leader, I always want to ask, a leader of what? Because there really is no such thing as a leader. I mean, there isn't kind of the Maxwellian, we all have influence kind of thing. But you've got to ask the question, a leader of what? Like, is this a leader of people, a leader of worship, a leader of Bible study, a leader of vision, a platform leader, an organizational leader? Because oftentimes what we do, and this is how I think people get misplaced, is you just see a man or woman of influence and go, oh, they're a leader. But then you put them on the platform and it's an epic fail because there's not just a leader in a vacuum. They're a leader of something. So when I was in the NFL, I had purchased a ticket and went to the game. But here's what I'd see. So it would be like in your world, like, man, that water boy has some significant leadership qualities. People listen to him. He's always on time. People follow him. He should be our free safety. That's what we do in church often. Yes. We just see people that have some really good qualities, and we put them in positions where they cannot succeed. And so once you figure out they're a leader of what, you got to just identify the core competencies that position requires and then teach that. So if you're going to be a leader of worship, here's a guitar, you got to learn how to play. And then I would say, you've got to put people to work earlier than you are comfortable with. And if I wait until I think they can do a good enough job, nobody's going to get a chance. And one of my mentors in ministry just said, man, if people waited to put you in your position until you would be, like you're waiting to put people, you would never get to do what you do. Yeah. And it's so true. So knowing that you're going to put people in early, you better have clear oversight, strong oversight, the right person helping them out, and a clear exit plan for if it blows up. And some of the greatest victories in leading the church will be when you hand something off to someone and it gets better. I mean, those are some of the greatest victories. And somehow, though, the greatest pains will be the failures. They just will. So you've just got to know that you're in the people development business, not the product business. And so the failures are just worth it. But that is one of the tensions.